used to talk for hours, lost in time. Now the silence between us feels like a crime. I gave you my heart, you gave me your touch, but somewhere along the way we lost too much. I tried to keep the fire burning bright, but it slowly dimmed the middle of the night. I reached for you, but you slipped away. And now I'm left with words I couldn't say. I held on tight when you let go. I thought love was stronger, but now I know you stopped showing. I stopped fighting, and now I'm left with all this hiding. My love faded away, piece by piece. We drifted apart in quiet release. I loved you hard, I loved you true, but somewhere love stopped loving you. My love faded away without a sound. I tried to fight, but we both drowned. I held you close, but you slipped away. And now my love fades with every day. I see your face in everything I do, but you're not there and I can't get through. I thought we'd make it, I thought we'd be fine, but you walked away and love lost its shine. I gave you all I had to give, but now I'm left with no reason to live. You were my world, my everything, but now I'm empty and you stopped listening. I held on tight when you let go. I thought love was stronger, but now I know you stopped showing. I stopped fighting, and now I'm left with all this hiding. My love faded away, piece by piece. We drifted apart in quiet release. I loved you hard, I loved you true, but somewhere love stopped loving you. My love faded away without a sound. I tried to fight, but we both drowned. I held you close, but you slipped away. And now my love fades with every day. Maybe love isn't always enough. Maybe hearts can't always heal the rough. I loved you deeply, but love can't stay when silence takes the words away. My love faded away, piece by piece. We drifted apart in quiet release. I loved you hard, I loved you true, but somewhere love stopped loving you. My love faded away without a sound. I tried to fight, but we both drowned. I held you close, but you slipped away. And now my love fades with every day. Oh, my love faded away, and I'm left with memories I can't escape. We used to be so close that we never fall, but somewhere in the silence we lost it all. I gave you my heart, trusted every word, but the truth in your eyes I never heard. You stopped holding on, let the love slip away, and I'm left here alone with all the words I didn't say. You were my forever, my reason to fight, but in the end you let me go that night. You turned away stood still, hoping you'd turn back, but you never will. You let the space between us grow, and with it, you let me go. You let me go like a leaf in the wind. I tried to hold on, but you never did. I loved you deep, I loved you right, but in the end you walked away in the night. You let me go without a sound, left me here lost, nowhere to be found. I gave you everything, but you couldn't see that when you let me go, you broke me. I kept hoping you'd see the love we had, but you looked right through me, and that's so sad. I waited for a sign, for you to fight, but you let go without a word, without a fight. I gave you the best of me, heart and soul, but you turned away, leaving me cold. I thought we could make it through together, but you let me go like it was never forever. You turned away and I stood still, hoping you'd turn back, but you never will. You let the space between us grow, and with it, you let me go like a leaf in the wind. I tried to hold on, but you never did. I loved you deep, I loved you right, but in the end you walked away in the night. You let me go without a sound, left me here lost, nowhere to be found. I gave you everything, but you couldn't see that when you let me go, you broke me. Maybe one day you'll see what you lost, the love you left behind, no matter the cost. But for now I'm left with the heart that still cares, fading away in the silence we shared. You let me go like a leaf in the wind. I tried to hold on, but you never did. I loved you deep, I loved you right, but in the end you walked away in the night. You let me go without a sound, left me here lost, nowhere to be found. I gave you everything, but you couldn't see that when you let me go, you broke me. You let me go, and I'm left to find myself again. I watch the days slip by, one by one. We tried to fight, but we couldn't outrun the silence that filled the spaces between the love we had. Now just a dream. I gave you my trust, I gave you my heart, but somewhere along the way we fell apart. I kept holding on, hoping we'd find a way, but now I stand here with nothing to say. I tried to believe, I tried to pretend that we'd find a way to make this end, but the more I loved, the less you cared, and now I'm left broken and scared. I lost hope, and I don't know where to go. The love we had, it's all turned cold. I gave everything, but you walked away. Now I'm left with nothing but yesterday. I lost hope in what we could be, and the love I thought would set me free. I gave you my heart, but you let it break, and now I've lost hope in the love we couldn't make. We used to dream of a future so bright. Now I can barely remember the light. You stopped saying what you used to feel, and now I don't know what's real. I kept reaching out, but you pulled away. I was waiting for love that you couldn't say. I thought we had time, I thought we had more, but now I'm standing here with a heart that's sore. I tried to believe, I tried to pretend that we'd find a way to make this end. But the more I loved, the less you cared. And now I'm left broken and scared. I lost hope, and I don't know where to go. The love we had, it's all turned cold. I gave everything, but you walked away. Now I'm left with nothing but yesterday. I lost hope in what we could be, and the love I thought would set me free. I gave you my heart, but you let it break. And now I've lost hope in the love we couldn't make. Maybe love wasn't meant for us. Maybe we were too broken to trust. But I can't go back, I can't pretend. I'm learning to let go of the end. I lost hope, and I don't know where to go. The love we had, it's all turned cold. I gave everything, but you walked away. Now I'm left with nothing but yesterday. I lost hope in what we could be, and the love I thought would set me free. I gave you my heart, but you let it break. And now I've lost hope in the love we couldn't make. I lost hope, and now I'm learning to walk away. You held my hand and said goodbye, but I couldn't hold back the tears in my eyes. I tried to speak, but the words got stuck as you walk away, leaving me in the dust. I begged you to stay, to change your mind, but you just turned and left me behind. Now I'm here alone, trying to breathe, but your goodbye hurt deeply inside of me. I thought we'd make it, I thought we'd fight, but now I'm drowning in the dark of the night. I keep replaying all that we were, wishing I could stop this hurt. Your goodbye hurt deeply, more than I could ever say. A wound that never heals, no matter the day. I gave you my love, but you walked away. Now I'm left with nothing but the pain that stays. Your goodbye hurt deeply, a feeling I can't shake. A love so strong, but you let it break. I still miss you more than you'll ever know, because your goodbye hurt deeply, and I can't let you go. Days feel longer without your touch. I thought we had forever, but that wasn't enough. I hear your voice in every song, but it's just a memory now that you're gone. I didn't expect to lose you this way, but now I face the night and pray for one more chance to say goodbye, but you're not here, just an echo of a sigh. I thought we'd make it, I thought we'd fight, but now I'm drowning in the dark of the night. I keep replaying all that we were, wishing I could stop this hurt. Your goodbye hurt deeply, more than I could ever say. A wound that never heals, no matter the day. I gave you my love, but you walked away. Now I'm left with nothing but the pain that stays. Your goodbye hurt deeply, a feeling I can't shake. A love so strong, but you let it break. I still miss you more than you'll ever know, because your goodbye hurt deeply. And maybe someday I'll find a way to heal, but right now this pain feels too real. Your goodbye left me with too much to bear, and now I'm walking through life with a love that's rare. Your goodbye hurt deeply, more than I could ever say. A wound that never heals, no matter the day. I gave you my love, but you walked away. Now I'm left with nothing but the pain that stays. Your goodbye hurt deeply, a feeling I can shake. A love so strong, but you let it break. I still miss you more than you'll ever know, because your goodbye hurt deeply. And I can't let you go. Your goodbye hurt deeply, and I'm still here, trying to let you go. You said you needed space, and I let you go, hoping you'd come back, but you didn't know. I gave you my heart, I gave you my soul, but it wasn't enough to make us whole. I watched you walk away with no turning back, and I was left here just trying to track the moments we lost, the love we forgot. I tried to hold on, but I was losing a lot. You closed the door, I didn't make a sound, but inside I was crumbling down. You left me behind like I didn't matter, and my heart shattered. Piece by piece it scattered. My tears fell first before you even left. I cried for the love we couldn't protect. I gave you everything and you walked away. Now I'm drowning in the words we didn't say. My tears fell first and they won't dry. I waited for you, but you didn't try. I loved you deeply, you loved me less, and my tears fell first in this emptiness. I hear your voice in every song, but it's not the same, it feels so wrong. I try to fight, I try to believe, but you stopped caring and I had to grieve. I kept the faith, you let it go. Now I'm lost in a love I'll never know. I never thought love could hurt this bad, but your absence is the worst I've ever had. You closed the door, I didn't make a sound, but inside I was crumbling down. You left me behind like I didn't matter, and my heart shattered. Piece by piece it scattered. My tears fell first before you even left. I cried for the love we couldn't protect. I gave you everything and you walked away. Now I'm drowning in the words we didn't say. My tears fell first and they won't dry. I waited for you, but you didn't try. I loved you deeply, you loved me less, and my tears fell first in this emptiness. Maybe one day you'll see the truth. Maybe you'll miss what we had, me and you. But for now I'm stuck in the pain, trying to heal from love's cruel stain. My tears fell first before you even left. cried for the love we couldn't protect. I gave you everything and you walked away. Now I'm drowning in the words we didn't say. My tears fell first and they won't dry. I waited for you but you didn't try. I loved you deeply, you loved me less, and my tears fell first in this emptiness. My tears fell first, and now they just keep falling along. You looked at me with distant eyes, and I knew something wasn't right. I reached for you, but you pulled away, and I couldn't find the words to say. I saw the change, but I still held on, fighting for a love that was almost gone. I gave you my heart, I gave you my trust, but I'm here alone, watching it turn to dust. You stopped fighting, I kept holding tight, thinking love could make everything right. But I was wrong, you didn't stay, and now I'm left with all this pain. My tears fell first, before you even left. I felt it deep, I knew what was left. I cried for the love we couldn't save, for the heart I gave and the one you couldn't crave. My tears fell first and they won't stop. I give you everything and you let it drop. You walked away, but I couldn't see that my tears fell first in the pain you left in me. I tried to hold on, I tried to believe, but your silence was all I could receive. You stopped caring, and I kept pretending that our love was worth all the bending. I kept waiting for your heart to return, but you were already gone, and I had to learn that loving you wasn't enough to stay. You chose to walk and just fade away. You stopped fighting, I kept holding tight, thinking love could make everything right. But I was wrong, you didn't say, and now I'm left with all this pain. My tears fell first, before you even left. I felt it deep, I knew what was left. I cried for the love we couldn't save, for the heart I gave and the one you couldn't crave. My tears fell first But for now I'm left here with what's broken, a love that was never truly spoken. My tears fell first before you even left. I felt it deep, I knew what was left. I cried for the love we couldn't save, for the heart I gave and the one you couldn't crave. My tears fell first and they won't stop. I gave you everything and you let it drop. You walked away, but I couldn't see, and my tears fell first in the pain you left in me. My tears fell first, and now I'm left with a love that won't return. We used to talk for hours in the night. Now all that's left is the empty light. I watched you fade, but you never said the words that could have stopped this from being dead. Your silence filled the space between, a quiet storm that went unseen. I reached for you, but you turned away, and silence was the price I had to pay. You didn't fight, you didn't care, you let the distance fill the air. I waited for a sign, for something real, but silence spoke louder than how I feel. Silence was final, and it broke me apart. It was louder than the words we couldn't start. I kept holding on, hoping you'd stay, but silence had the final say. I loved you deep, you loved me less, and now silence is all I confess. I gave my heart, but you gave me down, and silence was final, the only thing left now. I tried to speak, tried to make it clear, but you just stood there with nothing to hear. I searched for answers in your empty eyes, but found nothing but hollow goodbyes. I gave you space, gave you my trust, but silence turned our love to dust. The silence between us was loud and true, and now it's all I have left of you. You didn't fight, you didn't care, you let the distance fill the air. I waited for a sign, for something real, but silence spoke louder than how I feel. Silence was final, kept holding on, hoping you'd stay, but silence had the final say. I loved you deep, you loved me less, and now silence is all I confess. I gave my heart, but you gave me doubt, and silence was final, the only thing left now. Silence was final, and now it's all that remains of us. We built our world on promises and dreams. Thought love was strong, but it wasn't what it seemed. We danced through the nights, but the morning came and left us questioning who was to blame. You said you'd stay, but the words weren't enough. When love is fragile, it's easy to break and bluff. I held on tight, but you slipped away, and I was left with the things you didn't say. I thought we were unbreakable, made to last, but love's a fragile thing that fades too fast. I gave you everything I had inside, but you let go and I'm left to hide. Love was fragile, like glass in the rain. It shattered with a whisper, left me with the pain. I gave my heart, but you let it fall. Now I'm picking up pieces of it all. Love was fragile, and so was I. We held on, but we couldn't fly. I tried to keep it, tried to hold tight, but love was fragile, and we lost the fight. I thought we'd find our way through the storm, but the thunder came and we were torn. You stopped fighting, I kept holding on, hoping we'd heal, but the damage was done. I gave you trust, I gave you my soul, but love was fragile and it took its toll. Now I'm left with the memories of what we were, wishing I could make it work, but it's all a blur. I thought we were unbreakable, made to last, but love's a fragile thing that fades too fast. I gave you everything I had inside, but you let go and I'm left to hide. Love was fragile, like glass in the rain. It shattered with a whisper, left me with the pain. I gave my heart, but you let it fall. Now I'm picking up pieces of it all. Love was fragile, and so was I. We held on, but we couldn't fly. I tried to keep it, tried to hold tight, but love was fragile, and we lost the fight. Maybe love was never meant to last. Maybe we were always moving too fast. I gave you my all, but we couldn't see that love was fragile, and it wasn't meant to be. love was fragile, and now I'm left here trying to heal. I wake up to a world that feels so cold. The love we share now feels like it's old. I thought we'd last forever, thought we'd be fine, but now I'm left here, stuck in my mind. I reach for you in every passing dream, but you're gone, and I'm left to scream. Your absence cuts deeper than I ever knew, and now my pain becomes real, and I'm lost without you. I tried to hold on, I tried to believe, but you walked away, and I can't retrieve the pieces of us I thought I could save. Now I'm left with a heart that can't behave. My pain becomes real with every tear. The weight of your goodbye, it's all I fear. I gave you my heart, but you let it break. Now I'm drowning in the choices we didn't make. My pain becomes real with every breath. I'm haunted by the silence and the love we left. I loved you deeper than you ever knew, and now my pain becomes real because of you. I see your face in every passing crowd. I hear your voice when the world gets loud. I try to move on, try to let go, but your memory's a storm that continues to grow. I keep looking back, thinking I was wrong, but my heart knew from the start I couldn't hold on. You slipped away, and now I can't heal, because my pain becomes real. I try to hold on, I try to believe, but you walked away, and I can't retrieve the pieces of us I thought I could save. Now I'm left with a heart that can't behave. My pain becomes real with every tear. The weight of your goodbye, it's all I fear. I gave you my heart, but you let it break. Now I'm drowning in the choices we didn't make. My pain becomes real with every breath. I'm haunted by the silence and the love we left. I loved you deeper than you ever knew, and now my pain becomes real because of you. Maybe someday I'll learn to breathe. Maybe one day I'll learn to leave. But for now I'm stuck in what we used to feel, and in this moment my pain becomes real. My pain becomes real with every tear. The weight of your goodbye, it's all I fear. I gave you my heart, but you let it break. Now I'm drowning in the choices we didn't make. My pain becomes real with every breath. I'm haunted by the silence and the love we left. I loved you deeper than you ever knew, and now my pain becomes real because of you. My pain becomes real, and I'm left with nothing but the echoes of you. Hear your name in the silence of night. I see your face in the fading light. I reach for you, but you're not there, and I'm left with a love that's no longer fair. We used to dance in the warmth of the sun. Now I'm alone and it's come undone. I gave you everything I had inside, but now all that's left is this empty pride. You said you'd stay, but you slipped away, and now my heart feels like it's made of clay. You turned right, and I stayed behind. Now my heart cries, trying to rewind. My heart cries for the love we used to know, for the pieces of us that couldn't grow. I gave you my trust, you gave me doubt. Now my heart cries, and I can't figure out how to stop this pain that never ends, how to heal a heart that you broke again. My heart cries, and it doesn't seem fair that you're not here, but my heart still cares. I still remember the way you looked at me, like we were meant for all eternity. But now I'm lost, searching for the past, holding on to a love that couldn't last. I keep the pieces of you in my mind, hoping that time would somehow be kind. But every step forward takes me back, and my heart cries, unable to unpack. You said you'd stay, but you slipped away, and now my heart feels like it's made of clay. You turned away, and I stayed behind. Now my heart cries, trying to rewind. My heart cries for the love we used to know, for the pieces of us that couldn't grow. I gave you my trust, you gave me doubt. Now my heart cries, and I can't figure out how to stop this pain that never ends, how to heal a heart that you broke again. My heart cries, and it doesn't seem fair that you're not here, but my heart still cares. Maybe one day I'll stop feeling this way. Maybe the tears will fade, and I'll find the rain. But for now I'm left with the echo of you, and my heart cries, trying to make it through. My heart cries for the love we used to know, for the pieces of us that couldn't grow. I gave you my trust, you gave me doubt. Now my heart cries, and I can't figure out how to stop this pain that never ends, how to heal a heart that you broke again. My heart cries, and it doesn't seem fair that you're not here, but my heart still cares. My heart cries, and I don't know if it will ever stop.